Hello and welcome to episode number 266 of WITM. We have a huge matchup here as Dalton Roush is going to be taking on Jinder Mahal and Mike Kanellis in a hardcore triple threat match in the Go Home SmackDown Live before the SmackDown exclusive Hell in a Cell pay-per-view in 5 days. Dalton is currently the number one contender to the WWE Championship. If he wins, he secures himself a spot in a WWE Championship match against the champion Roman Reigns at Hell in a Cell. If he loses, he'll likely miss out on that opportunity. Could potentially still get in with a no decision, depending on what happens. But of course, the easiest way, get the victory here in this matchup. Secure your spot in that matchup. Dalton will be sporting a new look, as you can probably tell. No longer will be wearing a shirt. He has tattoos on each of his arms now, one of which is the logo for the popular video game franchise Gears of War. So let's get underway with the huge matchup. Dalton looking to secure his place in a WWE Championship match at Hell in a Cell. Take on the real-life WWE Champion Jinder Mahal, as well as Mike Kanellis. Let's get underway.
We're moments away from pure chaos. The triple threat match is next.
Doesn't get any better than this.
We have a real fan favorite against two of WWE's toughest competitors.
And I don't know who to pick in this matchup.
ਪੈਂਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਡੇਰਾ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਵਹਿਮ ਕੱਢੋ ਝੂਠੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਸੇ ਛੱਡੋ ਸ਼ਾਨੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਨਗਰੀ ਦਾ ਲਾਂਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੋਦੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ 'ਚ ਅੱਖ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖਾਵੇ ਖੋ ਮਾਈ ਦਾ ਲਾਲ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਾਵੇ ਰੋ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਤੂੰ ਬਾਹੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਬੰਬ ਸੁੱਕੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕੋਲ ਛੋਟੀ ਉਮਰ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਖਤਰੇ ਤੇ ਪਾਲੇ ਸ਼ੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਡਰ ਜਮਾ ਇਹ ਜਿੰਦ ਜਿੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਖੂਨ ਦਾ ਪਿਆਸਾ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਸ਼ੈ ਪੀਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁੱਤਕ ਪਿਆਸ ਤੇ ਜਲਨ ਤੂੰ ਲਹਿਰਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾਮ ਨਾ ਸੱਚ ਵੰਦੇ ਮਿਲ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਰੂਹੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜਾਣ ਉੱਤੇ ਛਾ ਜਾਣ ਵੱਡੀ ਤੂੰ ਵੱਡੀ ਵੇਖੋ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਆਸਾਨ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਅੱਪਾ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਅੱਪਾ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੌਸਲੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਹਾਨ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜਾਣ ਉੱਤੇ ਛਾ ਜਾਣ ਵੱਡੀ ਤੂੰ ਵੱਡੀ ਵੇਖੋ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਆਸਾਨ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਅੱਪਾ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਅੱਪਾ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੌਸਲੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਹਾਨ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਤੇ 10 ਸਾਲ ਤੂੰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਭਾਰੀ ਬੜਾ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਮੈਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਹਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਮਾਣ ਸਮਾਨ ਦਾ ਹਨੂਮਾਨ ਹਾਂ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਮਾਰਾ ਹਥੋੜਾ
And there's the bell. This matchup is underway. Jinder Mahal goes right after the #1 contender. He's been on a roll as of late. As for Mike Kanellis, he was quite successful to begin his career in WITM, but has struggled as of late. Can he bounce back here with a victory over the #1 contender and the real-life WWE champion?
Nearly driven through the mat.
Dalton goes after a man he's developed quite a rivalry with, Mike Kanellis. Jinder Mahal trying to fire up and taunt the WWE Universe as Dalton goes on the attack on Kanellis. Jinder punches Dalton into the knee, and that's going to send Dalton tumbling outside. Jinder with a camel clutch locked in on Kanellis.
And he escapes the hold.
And a reversal by Mike Kanellis. Stomp to the leg.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
There's a knee.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue.
Slam by Dalton. Meanwhile, Jinder is removing the top turnbuckle. He would love nothing more than to score victory here and potentially get himself in that #1 contendership slot. Belly to belly from Jinder to Mike Kanellis. That's going to send Kanellis tumbling outside. Reversal by Dalton.
He can't rest on his laurels here.
Reversal by Mahal.
Guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
Facebuster.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about
Reversal
as
by
even as it could get
Dalton.
at this point.
Irish up into the corner, into that exposed steel. That plan backfiring so far for Jinder. Mike Kanellis looking to take flight and I believe missed both men. Jinder going for cover. Dalton powers out at 2.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean,
now Jinder on the attack.
This is great. This guy will try anything. And there's the reversal. And he reversed it. Good move there.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it's
slam by
It's
Jinder.
going to be hurting for a while.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable.
Jinder just kicking Dalton across the ring. That's going to send Dalton to the outside.
He was able to reverse that.
Reversal by Mahal.
Looks like he's starting to tire.
And a slam
His hopes of
connects.
winning this
Jinder
match.
goes for a cover.
For the win.
And Kanellis powers out at 2. Reversal by Mike Kanellis.
Back inside the ring now.
Dalton in the ring now. Arm drag to
My
Kanellis.
God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Set out power bomb.
Doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged
Mahal
ribs like
Irish
that can
whips
make it
Dalton
hard
into
to
the
breathe.
corner.
Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
He's struggling a bit.
Jinder looking for a suplex. Reversed by Dalton. Now out of nowhere. AA to Mahal. Dalton goes for cover. Broken up by Mike Kanellis. Dalton turns his attention to Kanellis. They trade blows. And clothesline by Kanellis to Dalton. Forces Dalton back up.
Kidding, this is getting ugly.
Brainbuster by Kanellis. Jinder trying to taunt, and that's going to open up an offensive opportunity for Mike Kanellis, but reversal by Mahal. Jinder now looking for his comeback sequence. That will score him a signature maneuver if it is successful, and it is. As Kanellis goes to the outside.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Arm drag by
This
Dalton.
match has taken so much out of this
Forces
guy.
Mahal up.
He's not going to give up. But man,
Kick
this
by
has
Dalton.
been physical.
Reversal by Mahal. Backbreaker.
Executed that maneuver.
Jinder getting fired up now.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Drags Dalton
Somehow,
closer
he's
center
kicked into
ring.
another gear here
Fist
tonight.
drop. Mike Kanellis back in the ring now and goes for cover.
Count right there.
Gonna be close. 2, really
And
pushing
Jinder
for
powers out
to
at
the left
2.
gear. Uh-oh, look at this.
Kanellis forces Jinder up. Reversal by Kanellis.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Reversal by Jinder. Dalton's back to his feet now.
Get out of that.
Turns his attention to Mike Kanellis, but reversal by Kanellis.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh my gosh.
And
this is
plunges
awful.
Dalton
I'm
into
gonna
his
tell you
back.
something.
That's going to
Whenever
send
you get
Dalton
hit
to
like
the
that,
outside.
for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win. Boy, he is really tired.
Jinder
His
goes for
shoulders down.
cover.
This could be it. Count, ref, count.
Nearly picks up the victory, but Kanellis powers out at 2.5. Forces Kanellis up. Irish whip
There he goes.
sends Kanellis to the apron. And brought back into the ring by Mahal.
And there's the reversal. Watch it.
Kanellis
Here's
goes
the
for a cover.
the win.
This is what makes him one of the best.
Mahal
in the
powers out at
business.
2. Dalton back to the ring, turning attention to Kanellis, but he wants to continue the attack on Mahal. And AA to Kanellis. Now Dalton turns to Mahal. Both men down. Dalton goes for cover. Does he secure himself a WWE Championship match? No, at least not yet. Kanellis powers out at 2. Reversal by Kanellis. Reversal by Dalton.
That was rough.
Suplex by Dalton. But Dalton's low on stamina.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Dalton forces Kanellis to his feet. Irish whip into the ropes.
This guy's a
Arm now an
machine.
arm drag. Reversal by Kanellis. Jinder back into the ring now.
Man, oh man, did he
Dalton
take
avoids a clothesline and roll up pin to Mahal, broken up by Kanellis.
Not going to win many matches with that
Kanellis
move.
punching away at Dalton. Now an Irish whip into the corner. Dalton reverses. Was looking for the baby rock bottom on Mike Kanellis, but that's going to be broken up by Mahal. Dalton on the ropes. Irish whipped into the other side. Knee to Dalton. Now another. As Kanellis tries to fire up the WWE Universe. Russian leg sweep. That's going to send Dalton to the outside. Arm drag by Kanellis.
Boy, he is really tired now.
Reversal by Mahal to Kanellis.
It has to be King.
Forces Kanellis up. Irish up into the corner.
I can't believe everything that's transpired.
Mahal puts Kanellis into the tree of woe position. Reversal by Kanellis. Mahal plunges Kanellis into the knee. Buzz low on stamina. Dalton back into the ring. Mahal still continues to attack Mike Kanellis. Dalton stomping away at Kanellis as Jinder locks in the camel clutch, and that's going to be broken up instantly. Dalton just firing away with punch after punch. Kanellis on the outside now. Knee to the head of Mahal. There's a kick. Belly to belly. Dalton low on stamina. Stomp to the arm. There's another stomp. Dalton goes for cover. Mahal powers out at 2. And yet another AA. To Kanellis. Both men are down, but Dalton's low on stamina. Can he capitalize here? Dalton with a submission locked in. I believe targeting the arm of Mike Kanellis, but broken up by Kanellis. That's going to send Dalton to the outside. Irish whip into that exposed steel from earlier by Kanellis to Mahal. Mahal with a reversal punch to Kanellis. And a variation of a bro kick by Mahal is going to bust open Mike Kanellis, but Kanellis fights on, powering out at 2. He avoids the kick. Punch by Kanellis, reversed by Mahal with a punch of his own. Set out powerbomb by Mahal, who's low on stamina. All these men running low on steam. Who's going to come out with the victory in this key matchup? Powerbomb into a cover by Dalton. Turned into a Boston Crab. And finally broken up by Mahal. That's going to send Mahal to the outside. Reversal by Dalton to Mike Kanellis. Punch to the back. Yet another AA to Kanellis. Is this going to secure Dalton a spot? No, he's not done. Or it's a reversal by Kanellis. And a kick by Kanellis. Now looking to take flight.
He's in position, ready to strike.
Kanellis wants Dalton on his feet. Diving attack connects. Forces Dalton up, but a reversal. Now Dalton looking to capitalize off the AA with a pin. But Kanellis powers out at 2. Mahal back to the ring now. Kicks to Mahal.
That tank of his has to be reading empty. It has to be King. But I still don't
Suplex
see
to
him giving
Mahal. Goes for cover as Kanellis tries to get to his feet. And does, in time to break up the pin at 2.
He's certainly showing us something new from
Kicks to Dalton. Irish up into the corner. Forces Dalton to the top turnbuckle.
He took too much time.
Reversal by Dalton. Is he going to take flight? No, he jumps back down to the ring. Irish up into the corner. The referee taken out now. Reversal by Dalton.
They couldn't find a home for that one. Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Mahal breaks up Dalton's attack on Kanellis. And that's going to send Dalton to the outside. Reversal by Mahal to Kanellis. The referee back on his feet now. Mahal goes for cover.
He can pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
And Kanellis powers out at 2. Reversal by Kanellis. Clubbing blow to the back. Kanellis goes for cover. And Mahal powers out instantly. May have got a rope there. Dalton biding his time. Now makes his way to the ring. And taunts the WWE Universe.
He saw that one coming.
And Dalton glitched on top of the rope now. Luckily that fixed itself. We didn't have to restart the match.
He's still down
Suplex
after
by
that
Dalton
move.
to
I almost wonder if
Kanellis.
his bell got seriously wrong there.
Very nearly secures himself a WWE Championship match, but Kanellis is going to power out at 2.5.
He's still down after that.
Kick to the back. Submission locked in. Single arm and leg lock. We've seen Andrew use this move to much success before. Will it carry Dalton to a WWE Championship match?
Would you look at this?
No,
Can you
reversal
believe
by
it?
Kanellis.
This is an
Or
undying
broken
will
up,
to
rather.
succeed. Ouch.
Set up powerbomb by Dalton.
He's gonna need to see
Mahal's
a
back into the
chiropractor
ring
or a
now.
spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with.
Dalton goes for cover anyway and predictably broken up by Mahal. He goes right after Dalton with some clubbing blows. Choke slam to Dalton. And Jinder very nearly ends Dalton's WWE Championship hopes just like that. But just in the nick of time, Dalton's going to power out.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Reversal by Dalton. Reversal by Kanellis.
This match has taken
Reversal
so
by
much out of
Dalton.
this guy. He's not going to give up. But man,
Dalton's
this
looking for a
has been
belly-to-belly
physical.
suplex.
Sometimes a good kick
Reversal
is
by
all you need.
Kanellis.
Take cover. You could call this a good
Dalton plunges
old-fashioned
Kanellis
butt
into the
whooping.
knee.
Yeah,
That's to send him
exactly what we're
outside.
witnessing. A butt whooping.
Uppercut by Mahal. And a punch.
Here we go.
And there's that slam once again.
What authority. I think the canvas screamed in pain on that.
Jinder Mahal is going to pick up the victory here, pinning Dalton Roush. And that's going to likely end Dalton's chance at a WWE Championship match at Hell in a Cell.
ਸਾਡੀ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਵੇਖੋ ਮਾਨ ਸਨਮਾਨ ਵੇਖੋ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਖੜੀ ਏ ਚਟਾਨ ਵੇਖੋ ਸਾਡੀ ਪਛਾਣ ਵੇਖੋ ਚੰਗਾ ਮਤਾਨ ਵੇਖੋ ਉਹ ਕੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਬੈਰੀ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਨੇ ਹੈਰਾਨ ਵੇਖੋ ਕੀ ਇਹ ਮਚਾਰ ਬੈਰੀ ਮੂਰੇ ਆਕੇ ਖੰਗੇ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੂੰ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਸੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਡੇਰਾ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਵਹਿਮ ਕੱਢੋ ਝੂਠੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਸੇ ਛੱਡੋ ਸ਼ਾਨੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਨਗਰੀ ਦਾ ਲਾਂਦਾ ਗੇੜਾ ਮੋਦੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ 'ਚ ਅੱਖ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਮਾਈ ਦਾ ਲਾਲ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਾਵੇ ਰੋ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਤੂੰ ਬਾਹੀ ਜਿੱਤੇ ਬੰਬ ਸੁੱਟੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕੌਮ ਛੋਟੀ ਉਮਰ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਖਤਰੇ ਤੇ ਪਾਲੇ ਸ਼ੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਡਰ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਇਹ ਜਿੰਦ ਜਿੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੂੰਹ ਦਾ ਪਿਆਸਾ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਸ਼ੈ ਪੀਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਪਰ ਪਿਆਸ ਤੇ ਦਿਲ ਤੂੰ ਲੈ ਰੱਬ ਚ ਨਾਮ ਇਹ ਸੱਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਤੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬ
Down for the three count. And folks, I am happy to report that this triple threat match we just saw is now trending worldwide.
ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੌਸਲੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਹਾਨ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਜਿੱਤੇ ਜਾਣ ਤੇ ਛਾ ਜਾਣ ਵੱਡੀ ਤੂੰ ਵੱਡੀ ਵੇਖੋ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਲਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਆਸਾਨ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ
All right, so that's going to be a crushing blow to Dalton's WWE Championship hopes. As just days before Hell in a Cell, it's going to be Jinder Mahal winning the triple threat matchup by pinning
Hope you're
the
ready because it's time for the main event.
number one
Sit
contender,
tight
Dalton
for singles
Roush.
action. Coming up next, we have John Cena versus Samoa Joe.
All right, in the main event, John Cena gets the victory over Samoa Joe. I'll find out what the final rankings will be for SmackDown as we head towards Hell in a Cell. Mike Kanellis suffered a minor injury during that matchup. It is a minor torso injury, reducing defensive attributes to the torso by 10%. That will last 2 weeks. So something to keep an eye on. Mike Kanellis suffering a injury to the body in that matchup. Now let's do our rankings update. Becky Lynch defeats Tamina. Becky moves up to number 6. Tamina falls to number 4. Charlotte defeated Sasha Banks in non-title action. So Sasha also losing her number 1 contendership just days before Hell in a Cell. She falls to number 2. And the top 5 contenders to the SmackDown Women's Championship held by Charlotte are number 1, Billie Kay, number 2, Sasha Banks, number 3, Mickie James, number 4, Tamina, and number 5, Natalya. And now the SmackDown Tag Team Championship rankings. Gable and Benjamin defeated the Hardy Boys to likely earn themselves a title match with the Hardy Boys at Hell in a Cell. Ambrose and Rollins defeated Titus Worldwide. They move up to number 3. Titus Worldwide falls to number 7. And the top 5 contenders to the SmackDown Tag Team titles held by the Hardy Boys are number 1, Gable and Benjamin, number 2, the Colognes, number 3, Ambrose and Rollins, number 4, the Club, and number 5, the Ascension. And now the United States Championship rankings. If I can find the United States Championship. There we go. Jinder Mahal defeated Dalton Roush with no decision for Mike Kanellis. Jinder is not in these rankings. Dalton moves down to number 4. Mike Kanellis remains at number 5. John Cena defeated Samoa Joe to remain the number 1 contender. Samoa Joe falls to number 4, but Dalton lost as well. So Dalton to number 5. Yeah, so Kanellis with another decision will move up to number 3. Joe falls to number 4. And the top 5 contenders to the United States Championship held by Dean Ambrose are number 1, John Cena, number 2, Apollo Crews, number 3, Mike Kanellis, number 4, Samoa Joe, and number 5, Dalton Roush. And now the WWE Championship rankings. Sin Cara defeated Roman Reigns in his second huge upset in a row. And I believe I forgot to update that in the U.S. title rankings. So let's head back over there as I once again struggle to find the U.S. title. Sin Cara moves up 2 slots to number 6. Reigns at the bottom of the U.S. title rankings, but the WWE champion. Quite an interesting development there. And now the top 5 contenders to the U.S. title: John Cena, Apollo Crews, Mike Kanellis, Samoa Joe, and Dalton Roush. And now the WWE Championship rankings. Sin Cara defeated Roman Reigns, but Sin Cara, as I knock my headphones or headset completely off my head, Sin Cara's not in these rankings, and Reigns is champion. No change there. Jinder Mahal defeated Dalton Roush with no decision for Mike Kanellis. Dalton will only move down 1 spot to number 2, so still could potentially be in the WWE Championship match if that is a multi-man match, likely either a triple threat or a fatal 4-way. So we'll have to wait and take a look at the Hell in a Cell card. Dalton, with 2 victories over the WWE champion, still could potentially get a WWE title match. It'll be interesting to see what happens at Hell in a Cell. John Cena defeated Samoa Joe. Cena moves up to number 3. And Joe is not in these rankings. And the top 5 contenders to the WWE Championship held by Roman Reigns are number 1, Jinder Mahal, number 2, Dalton Roush, number 3, John Cena, number 4, Dean Ambrose, and number 5, Seth Rollins. Now we move on to NXT. Will we see Corey in action, looking to maintain his number one contendership? We will. He's going to be in the main event taking on Johnny Gargano, formerly of #DIY. So that is going to do it for episode number 266 of WITM. Until episode 267, this is Corey, signing off.